Da, 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 da. Hey. Da, 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 da. Hey. Da, 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 da. Ladies and gentlemen, KocoSports.com proudly presents Wrestle AM. It's half wrestling show, half morning show, pretty much all BS. And of course, you got the Coco crew here holding it down live. Yours truly, sexiest man on all of Internet Wrestling Radio. Boom Boom here, shaking the room live from the RVA, Richmond, Virginia. Of course, join me there way across the pond, outside Tokyo, Japan. Dave Coco, what's up, brother?
Hey, nothing much, man. Glad to be here. Um, we're trying to make as much YouTube content as we can. We finally, well, I finally have a lot of free time, and now there's not much wrestling news. But I think this is huge wrestling news. This WrestleMania is going to be completely different than anyone expected. And yeah, big news as far as the Roman Reigns goes. Booms. This WrestleMania is going to be remembered forever, but it's going to be remembered for a lot of different reasons.
Yeah, all the
Um,
wrong reasons.
Roman Reigns withdrawals from WWE's WrestleMania,
Mhm.
and yeah, it's all over the place. The reason why is because he's recovering. Booms, I'm gonna hot tag to you. You're a lot smarter with the words and stuff. Go.
Okay. It got reported on Thursday that Roman Reigns will no longer be part of WrestleMania. He told officials that he didn't feel comfortable performing at the Performance Center because of the coronavirus pandemic. Now he cited that he is immunocompromised because remember he's coming off a battle with leukemia, and that's about even though it was a couple of years ago. But part of the symptoms of that is right when you do the treatments that you kind of compromise your immune system, and plus this virus tends to hit people who have underlying health issues a lot harder. So it was Reigns. He made the call. Obviously, WWE is cool with it. I mean, it makes sense. And and that's just where we're at right now. It should also be noted that the Miz is sick, but he hasn't said if he has COVID-19, and the Usos aren't really happy about it either. But I think this is the right call. I think it's the mature call. I think it's the responsible call.
Yeah, definitely. And my first knee jerk reaction was like, oh, well, A, I'm not a big fan of Roman Reigns in the ring. B,
Hmm.
he does have his health at risk. But my first knee jerk reaction was like, oh, thank God that match isn't on, even though I didn't really give a shit either way. But then I
Hmm.
remembered the leukemia thing, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why? Why? And I'm one of those guys. You know, I just, I live a dangerous life. Let's just put it that way.
Hmm.
And I was like, man, you should be there. You should be there. But then, like, when I remembered, it hit me like a ton of bricks, the leukemia
Hmm.
situation. I was like, why was this even considered? You know what I mean? I went from, oh my God, what? You got to show up and do your job to, oh my God, why is he here? You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
it was an emotional thing all the way. And I just think overall, Roman Reigns is making the right decision. WWE is making the right decision. And hopefully he comes back and has the opportunity to do what he does. All right, so
Hmm.
yeah, and there's rumors that the Latinx, the week of the all the shows up to WrestleMania are taped.
Hmm.
WrestleMania segments, most of them are taped, and the week after is taped. So there's only like a couple segments here and there. And there is rumors, internet rumors. Please only take this as internet rumors that Braun Strowman is going to take his place, and I think that's a perfect matchup. Booms. Let's look at this. It's a big situation. His recovery from leukemia
Hmm.
is a big situation. The Steve Carino in the air is a big situation. But let's
Hmm.
let's be nerdy and zoom in at WrestleMania. If the rumors are true, I think that is the perfect scenario for this horrible situation. Your thoughts?
Let's see. There are several things you could do. I mean, there's the Braun Strowman substitution, or you could put him in a three-way match, which I'm kind of against. Or since they're going to do WrestleMania over 2 nights now, you could say something like the winner of John Cena versus The Fiend gets to face Goldberg the second night for the WWE Championship. You could ultimately maybe set up a rematch where The Fiend gets his championship back. That I mean there's that. If you want to do the substitution route, people are going to shit all over it, but why not Matt Riddle? Matt Riddle has been calling out Goldberg. It got him some heat because Brock Lesnar just went up to him like backstage at the show and said, "No, we're never doing business together." And
Yeah,
in
well,
fact,
once
people,
Matt Riddle has the title and beats Goldberg, Brock will be like, "Hey, buddy, hey, pal, what's going
yeah,
on?" Um,
and 'cause people were telling him to kind of cool his jets on social media.
yeah,
So,
if
but
he
yeah,
listens, he's a fucking idiot. Oh wait, it's my job to get my name out there. Oh, you need to cool my jets. Yeah, that worked for the fucking Miz. The Miz never. I fucking. But anyway, yeah, it should be interesting, and not only that, but a lot of these matches, because of the situation, people being sick. Do you think because it's Bill Goldberg and certain guys that only work once a year, do you think
mhm.
when everything is said and done, that the original ideas will be made in SummerSlam? Like, let's hope that the Steve Corino is out of the air by SummerSlam. We don't know, and the longer this goes, the more I realize no one fucking knows. But let's say Steve Corino is out of the air. If Do you think they put these matchups on at SummerSlam? Because I don't know if Brock losing the title matters at this WrestleMania. Maybe Brock wins, Goldberg wins, and then when the Steve Corino is out of the air, bam, SummerSlam, you rebook the WrestleMania matches.
Yeah, I mean that's a possibility. I mean, there's a million different things you could do. I mean, right now people are screaming at WWE just postpone WrestleMania, just postpone it. But no, McMahon doesn't want to do it. He's going to go forward with it. He's just going to do it at the Performance Center over the course of a couple of nights. So there's going to be issues about who's the main event, what night, what matches are going to go. Are you going to have all of them? You're going to have matches a night. I mean, what are you going to do with the order? And I'm just thinking, if this was literally any other pay-per-view, if this was something like No Way Out or Backlash or Fastlane or Great Balls of Fire, I mean, this would have been postponed. This would have done something. But considering it's WrestleMania, they're just hell bent on proceeding forth with it. And in a way, I kind of don't blame them. But also, it's your biggest event of the year. You're about to lose your ass on this because you're not willing to be patient on this and maybe do something a little bit later and try to make it up to people.
Yeah, it's the situation is completely out of control. Listen, we this is a big situation, and we're trying to
Mm.
focus on what we love most. I am not a fan of Roman Reigns, but Roman Reigns, just be safe. You know what I mean? Be safe. You don't have to
Yeah.
be a fan of someone to wish him nothing but health and happiness and all that. And yeah, it's a weird time we're living in, man. It's a weird time. Um, next video, boom boom or no boom boom. Let's take something from the Twitter a little more positive. All right.
Okay.
Overall, Roman Reigns, I hope you're safe, and this WrestleMania is gonna be remembered forever. And yeah, Booms, do you have any last comments before we wrap this up?
No, just everybody take care of yourselves out there. I mean, I know this sucks, but you know what? We're all going to get through this together. This is not going to last forever. We just got to, just suck it up and just ride it out. And in the meantime, just explore, do some things. I mean, I've been keeping myself occupied. I've been playing video games. Dave Coco's been streaming on Twitch. So, there's things out there. I mean, hell, I've been checking out indie wrestling. I mentioned that I checked out a Dragon Gate show that was free on YouTube. I checked out a Stardom show that was free on YouTube, and no complaints. I enjoyed them both. So, you know, it's allowed me to to branch out and explore new things.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. And later this week, next week, we'll get the information. I think it's gonna be Tuesday, 5
Hmm.
a.m. to 5 a.m. Wednesday. I'm doing a 24-hour stream of NHL on twitch.tv /KocoSports, and all the proceeds will go to the National Veterans Hockey League. So I love hockey. Being a former Marine, you're always a Marine. No, I used to run 18 miles a day. I believe in former Marines. I know once a Marine, always a Marine, but no. 18 miles a day, streaming 12 hours on video games is not a lot different. But yeah, we're doing a 24-hour stream. So please check it out, and we will keep trying to make as much YouTube content as we can with this free time. Hopefully, with this whole worldwide event going, we can make something positive out of it. Be safe, stay calm, and don't be an asshole to each other. Like, for real. I look at some of those commands, dude. Man, you guys got to be cool. I think that's it. Be cool. Roman Reigns, not a fan, but respect you. Be safe. Love you. Booms. Let's do a little positive, Petey. Too much Steve Carino on these on these shows. All right, Booms. See you in a bit. With that, I am over. Hey, but